And just like that, it's another Thursday night. Tuning in live with Scale Science here on episode 55 of the Scale Science live stream. Hope you all are doing well tonight. Welcome. Let's bring him in. It's me and Randall holding down the show tonight. Randall, what's going on, brother?
What up, what up? You know what's even funnier than 54? 55.
It's true. Made me laugh.
Seeing those clips, I missed Sim Sunday this Sunday because I was cheating on y'all playing another game. Not again, man. I got to get in some laps.
Definitely. I actually, I was going to say you caught me. Those clips were from a couple weeks back. I just didn't get a chance to use them in anything. But last Sunday and actually Monday, Daryl and I don't know his real name, but it's Oddlaw in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we were getting doors on Monday. PJ was hanging out in there. Daniel and Raquel popped in for a while. Like, dude, it was and then I'm just sitting there the whole time thinking, like, my computer's in the garage. I should go grab it and start filming some of this. And then knew if I did that, the laps, I would turn to crap or whatever. But that S14, bro, game changer. I can freaking slide that. It's so easy to slide. And it just makes it to where all you have to do is focus on doors.
Man, I like it. Stupid S chassis. I like it.
I know.
I don't know. What have I been using a lot lately though? I think it's either the R32 or the R33. I know I've been using one of those Skylines a lot.
Feeling good, just like where it's at.
Yeah, it's pretty planted like the S14 is. So
I don't know what it is. It's like the RC cars where my RC cars don't ever feel the same week to week. Like every week they feel somewhat different, maybe it's a little faster, a little slower, whatever.
Man, me and Joe be talking about that at work, and it's like you won't do anything differently to the car. Like, all right, this is dialed in. Let's drive it that night. Oh, sick! Like it could be like the very next day, and you go out and drive it. And you're like, oh, this is shit, dude. What happened?
Right? And then, proceed to nut and bolt it and be like, oh, that's why.
Man.
My ass, man. Real quick before I forget, Daryl, if you are out there in comment land right now, say what's up in the comments. I saw you earlier, but just want to make sure you're still sitting there. I got a question for you. And while I'm at it, welcome everyone into the live chats. It looks like it's already on and popping tonight. Got Ben hanging out. Ben, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. He needs the paint job. I'm assuming you're talking the thumbnail. Yes, sir.
Let me see what y'all talking about.
See, Daryl's here.
Y'all up here talking shit, huh?
It's just my trash can, Oh, man. I don't know if anyone saw Matt's post last week. He tried to do a troll post asking for A90 photos, and a bunch of people actually posted them. The couple of people that watched the show, Ben and Mark. Oh, Jacob too, man. Jacob, yours was my favorite. The freaking two-tone blue one. Like, I love the two-tone. It was all muddy on the bottom.
Hey, the green one had stickers on it, though, so it was faster.
Faster, for sure. I was telling Randall and them after the show, gave me the idea. I want to do like a chibi-style trash can car with like Hot Boy wheels and a spoiler for a shirt or some stickers or something. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be way too sick. Stickers are faster. See, Mark knows.
Hell yeah. Dre, welcome in, man. Doing well. Hope you're doing well. Steven, thanks for tuning in, my friend. See you tomorrow.
What up?
If you're back from Texas. If not, hope Texas is going good. Looks like you got some slides in, very least. Hell yeah. Thank you for tuning in, Bo. Gear Guy, thanks for coming in. Yo, oh, man, I'm going to mess it up. Ricardo, building that C7 on K-Pop's page. He's sending us some 3D printed air filters that look super sick. We're going to take a look at them here in a couple minutes. So if you're not here, when he does, make sure we get everyone your info and we can send them your way to check some of these out. They look awesome now, man. Great work. Thank you for thinking of us. What'd you say, Randall? My bad.
Oh, I was laughing at something Dre said. He said faster.
Oh man, I want to just throw like the I don't know. I was gonna ask Dustin, like, could we do one either street trash or freaking just trashy on it? Give it like a mispainted lid, make it a missile.
Man, that'd be sick. We should ask him. He should come out so we could ask him if we could make trash cans with street trash on it.
Yep. I think it'd be tight. Yo, okay, so Daryl is in here tonight. Daryl, I'm watching FD last weekend and I'm kind of geeking because Jeff Jones never has struck me, and he just had the right vibe last weekend, and I was digging it. And Randall informed me that you may know this man. A, speak. How? That's fucking cool, man. How do you know him? And B, how do we get him to come to hang out at Scale Science? Or maybe Randall was saying that you were trying to get him a livery like replica made. Let's do that, dude. I would be freaking honored, man. Or honored just to help if you're looking to do it. But shoot, I'm having all kinds of fun with this airbrush. I just want to do some more projects. About to start stealing bodies out the case and just bringing them back painted. Like, sorry, dude, it's painted. Hope you like it. It's got that Hot Boy shit.
Maybe that might get some of the new guys to buy some bodies.
Yeah, I know people are intimidated by them, so if you could make them just easy for people, you know, I think the biggest thing is just color. Like, I don't know, I feel like people are so, I don't like that color, you know. For me, it was the I love that iridescent teal color, and I painted the FB with it, and that thing sat in the case for almost a year. No one bought it. I finally bought it. I was like, dude, I like this thing too much. And everyone always tells me how much they love the color, but no one ever jumped on that thing. And then as soon as I want to put it on the MC1, like, I told everyone I'm going to put it on the MC1, like, oh, could I get that? Could I get at that? Like Dustin. It's like, what the heck, man?
Because we didn't. Because isn't the MC1 going to be like a car that other people can drive?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it is. I'm just kidding.
Oh, see, we didn't want people to crash it up. Got that FB
Sneak
love.
peek, though. I think this is what's going to go on the MC1.
Look at you guys.
That thing is too much fun. PJ, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Damn, it's late for you. Hope you're having a good evening. If you guys need some, if you need some sticker masks made, you've been checking out our Tech Tuesday. We've been getting down with some sticker masks that we got from Mr. PJ himself, Action RC on Instagram. Give him a follow. See if I can tune you in here, tune you up.
I still plan to use your stars on my real car, most likely. I ain't forgot. I know exactly where they are, too.
Heck yeah.
They're on the sim station, sitting right there.
Hell yeah, man. So, yeah, it's that car right there. No one wanted to buy it. Man, I think that thing looks sick.
For everything you make is sick. What are you talking about? I tell you this all the time.
See, I like it, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just, I swear to God, I would have painted that body right there, and everyone would have been like, nah.
That body's right there, though. Look at it.
I'm about to missile that thing, I think.
Look at there. Oh.
Yo, and the new 400s out, I'm thinking I need to remake that car, but in the 400.
Form down. Hey, did you notice that fly was on there?
Yeah, that's why I took the picture. I thought it was funny. I was like, he got a cameo. Shout out to the fly. I thought it made it extra missile. Like it smells like, something a fly wants to land on.
Smells like duties.
Doo doo.
Hey, those
All
weird
right.
ad.
Yeah. Oh, it's like The Handmaid's Tale. I'm like, what's these Amish ladies doing out here, man?
Sounds legit. Sounds like legit scary.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming. I'm getting yelled at.
Cheers. You blame my marketing, Mark? All right, well, how about this, man? I'll paint one, and if it don't sell in a week, we're gonna put it on one of your guys' live shows and sell it off. I didn't mean down to waffle them. I worry about how we could do the funds legit without making it a hassle or risking getting our freaking PayPal account shut down. Junkyard Jones. So wait, Ben, is he from around this area? Maybe that's how he might know him. Did I miss the comment, Daryl? Or are you just writing me a novel right now?
Yo,
Thank
man.
you, sir. Did I miss this shit?
I haven't
Let's
seen
see
nothing.
here. Yeah, Jeff Jones.
And I said, yeah, weren't you talking to him last year?
He's like, nah. What's up, K-pop? Welcome in, man. Yo, Troller Stroller catching a power plant.
Hey, Pizzle.
Time. Yes, sir.
Drinking any pickle juice lately?
How them pickles popping?
Pickle pop.
Doodles. And Jimmy, I'm gonna try to find that video you sent me. I'll try to pull this up in a tag here in just a second. But he sent me this crazy video. He sent me a bunch of crazy videos this week, honestly. But
duties.
All right, I gotta kill the ads on this freaking video. This is killing me right now.
Come on, man.
What's everyone else working on this week out there in comment land? I want to hear.
If Shad's out here, he working on some fire.
God damn. Yeah. The 31?
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
I still ain't got no 30, buddy.
When are we going to get you a 31, Randall? Body, anyway.
Shit. Hopefully here in a few weeks.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Are they at Super G or,
Are
they at anywhere where we'll be at?
Yeah. Check. Oh, where we'll be at? Maybe. They wouldn't be at GGT. I doubt they'll be at Slidelines. Mike, if you're in here tonight, are you guys carrying more parts now? Less parts? Any parts? I'm gonna try to bring some tires, but if you guys have tires we can buy from you too, I'd be down to do that. Support.
Can you guys hear him? I'm like getting yelled at.
You kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn, he's gonna be old this year. He's gonna be 12.
Hell yeah. What's up, Rob? K-pop, I have not watched the K24 swapped Ferrari 308.
Huh?
But I think I need to be watching that. Who's StanceWorks channel? I will look this up. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's wondering if we might find it like at a shop, but RC Art, and it's over 3 night parts from Japan.
Hey, it's still like overnight,
Hi, I got some DRCs in stock, man. I'm hoping our LF5 show up at some point. They still haven't come in yet, so FedEx need to get their shizzle together. Know what I mean? I don't know why I beat myself out on that one. Get your shit together, FedEx. freaking busters.
Come on, man. Let go.
Why you want to be fighting me? So let me see if I can get a video for you guys here.
Oh shit, y'all heard that? Oh, I mean, my babies.
So Jimmy sent me this. Check this out, dude. Guy's got a weight shift battery on a servo. It's an older video, so maybe some of you guys have seen this. It's new to me this week, though. Freaking sick, man.
Whoa. Nani?
I was just wondering, like, if I could hook that up to my throttle and make it, start kind of mid chassis. So when I'm off throttle, like the car would be real nimble and like side to side switchback speed, but then like heavier on throttle, the battery like shift to the back and just build rear traction or something.
And he's got the fan.
That's exactly what he's doing.
And he's got the fan, so I make noise and shit. Look at there. Look at that ricer. It's rice and its function at the same time.
Yeah. The fan actually does sound pretty cool.
Like applying front brake. Wait, what? Fucking Japan, dude. Show me the
when
way,
you step on the gas, the battery moves backwards. Aussie to go. Dre said that Elsa, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and me both, PJ. Hell yeah, K-pop. Good looking, man. Thank you. Dave, it's funny you say that. Stay tuned for like 2 more minutes and I'm going to show you something else, actually. Daryl, I would call it witchcraft, sir. These guys have all the fun, man. I would love to be, I know, but I just like their track space. They draw in like some of the most creative people. That the way that these guys do things is just, it's just outside the box. You know what I mean? Like they give them the box, and I feel like at least in this aspect, it's okay to be outside of the norm. You know what I mean?
It's just Japan. It's simple. That's why I like the sticker. Japan shit. That's what it is. It's Japan shit.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Man, that
makes me like that bumper sticker we'd had even more. That Japan shit.
That's legit ass Japan shit right there. Don't get no more Japan than that.
Yeah, it seems like it slides pretty good. Builds up grip.
He said, Elsa had them yeeks. Man, you don't even know. I've seen some videos, other videos on like YouTube, not even like weird, nasty videos, just weird videos of Elsa with yeeks. And she's throwing it in a circle. And it made my day.
Oh, man. Bo, I'm pretty sure they'll refund you if it's not in stock. It just takes a couple days. I actually ordered like 10 or 12 bodies at once, and they refunded me for a couple of them. So, yeah, not that one though. But the Citroen video is sick. Is that how you say that? Citroen? Citroen?
Trojan, man. Hey, y'all up here really talking about Elsa's yeeks and yams. Just goddamn.
Got them yams.
This is my kind of crew right here. Yeah, y'all already know what's up.
Citroen. Thank you all. Yay, look at that. Man. Proper. No, this was the one I wanted to show you guys. So we've shown him many times on the show before, and wouldn't you know, here he is again. Mr. K with Craft Hub IO. He made like I don't know what I would call this here. Would this be like a IFS monoshock? Basically, this little adapter fits on with some bearings and allows the front end of the car to act like it has a monoshock on it. So it'll body roll pretty hard before being actuated by the damper itself. Roller mod. Thank you, Sang.
What's happening here? What's this?
Mono cantilever. Calls it a pivot. So this is a new mod that Kay designed a print file for on his D5 prototype. So it basically turned the IFS system into like a monoshock. Check out how it body rolls without like squishing the dampers down until you like push on it equally.
Monoshock. You.
So I'll jump back out of here real quick. I'm going to try to pull up his video from... Yes, here we go. Check this out. So he's got his battery 30 mil above. Whoops.
Whoa.
30 millimeter above the chassis rail. Basically, I talked to him about it. The concept of this is to create a car that would react and body roll like an RER would. But you're doing it on a D5 chassis, so you're, sub probably $300 to $400 range versus like $1,000, $750 to $1,000 range.
Later,
Unless you're using like a knockoff. Later, K-pop.
Be safe.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
My bad, Jordan. Didn't mean to cut you off. That shit's wild.
Good. I know, right? So on this chassis now, he has basically addressed all, in my opinion, he's addressed a bunch of the aspects of it. So he's got the battery up high, he's got the pivot now on the front end, and then he made some adjusted like the hole on the rear arm, so it's basically more droop and the suspension is softer feeling, so it bounces around a little bit more. So it's got I saw some people being like, oh, nice rally car, man, because it's definitely got some ride height to it. You know what I mean? When he puts the body on it.
Oh, so the bodies aren't like slammed though? Oh.
Well, I mean, it's how he has it, like the back end, because this thing literally squats down that far.
Because I was just wondering what bodies would fit with that high-ass battery, but I guess trash cans fit pretty good.
Yeah, he basically fit it to be inside of the cab, so on pretty much any body, 2-door or 4-door, it should fit in no problem. It's just going to be in the window line,
That's not a problem. I mean, I don't trip on that shit. I know a lot of people, there's no scale. I don't care. It slides good. I have fun.
Right? Look at that trash can. But, I mean, on this super hard stuff, and I mean, it's sick seeing the tires kind of just, bouncing up and down and rattling over the rocks. And
is there any slow-mos of it or no?
No slow-mos, but I mean, look at that front end actuating right there.
Ooh, yeah, that was nice.
The cam.
No, I saw it. I just want to see it in slow-mo, like the RER videos.
Oh, yeah. No, I keep telling him, I'm like, dude, you got to go to a circuit out there, try to get yourself some good videos, or like driving with some other cars so you could compare it.
I saw the squat a second ago.
Yeah. Dude, and like this thing on, say, like one of your courses where it's got elevation change and stuff, like, yeah, I think it would really actuate the hops and bounces as well as like the body roll when you're coming around them. It would look super, super cool. And chassis has enough ride height where you're not going to be scared about like completely thrashing it outside. And, the price that he's selling his kits for, you could and not be sad about it still,
Forgot to tell you, my Mushi 2.0 has like a downhill section.
Yeah.
that corner that I'm starting to make, it goes downhill, and the backyard already slopes down there, so it's like already going downhill. So it's like, ooh.
It will three-wheel, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it. I'll make it happen. I'll make that thing grip up. Burp. Skirt, skirt. Because he also designed out that mixing plate for the roll center adjustment, so you could grip that thing up sick pretty easily, just moving some link adjustments around on the back end. So you can make it have all the grip you want and body roll and bounciness and all the things you want if you're looking to recreate like a realistic experience. But I think it's going to be cool. So good work on that, K, man. He sent me the files actually too to print, got me all the bearing sizes that I'm going to need to get and pick up. So I'm going to be adding them to our print mix and looking to print my first round of PETG or PETG filament on the 3D printer. That was what he recommended for those parts. So wish me luck, good sir. And then in other news tonight, I guess we'll jump into the news. Let me, I guess, make it official, shall we? And officially released this week. Well, announcement of this releasing this week. Factory built cars from Yokomo with all the option parts to cut cost after you just got done building yours with all the option parts for full price. Thanks, Uncle Yokomo. I'm curious though, man. I really want to pick one of these up just to see like how good is a factory build from Yokomo. It looks good. But will every one of them be like the sauce? What do you think, Randall?
Was there a black one? That black one was fire as shit.
That RX layout?
Man, that looks evil. Looks like the Batmobile. So that's an SX3?
That is the RX. So it's basically the SX3, but rear motor.
Oh.
And I might be wrong, but it's either flipped or it has a different transmission as well. Or I think it has a different transmission. Freaking Mark calling him out. Is it brushed though? Oh man. Yeah, Bo, you know what? I agree. However, I would say quite often people that have money don't necessarily have experience, and it is painful watching someone with no experience butcher or mess up an SX3. Like I feel bad for them. Yeah, Ralph's saying he wants a 3.0. Well, man, our fans are on it tonight. You know we're about to talk about the 3.0 in our next segment. But for now, got to stick to these Yokomos. I mean...
Quit foreshadowing, man.
I forget what the price point was, so I don't know a direct comparison to price as far as, you know, what we would see. But I don't know. I think it's cool that you do get a discount overall for the cost of the parts. But I don't know if they're also upcharging you for the cost of the labor to build the car. So
I want to see John build his KMW.
Carl, no, it's not you, man. Not really, actually. I wouldn't say necessarily anyone locally. Just like online, someone would get an SX3 and you would see, you know, like a bunch of scuff marks on things, or they would use like needle nose pliers to adjust the turnbuckles or whatever, you know. It's just like scratches on things. It just, it hurts.
He's talking about me, Carl. He's talking about me. Don't trip. He's talking to a dude that took a grinder to the Rhino Max too. Like,
oh.
That's what he's talking about, Carl.
if you have a purpose, that's different than just negligence. You know what I mean? So, and I also know too that some people that do end up taking the plunge are just like intimidated by the process. So knowing that you could get a factory built car, so everything should be correct. The screws are in the right place, you know, like on mine, the dude built everything. He put everything in the right places, but there was a gear missing out of the transmission. There was like screws in the wrong places, you know? So it's like, I think if you know how to read instructions, it's easy. But if you're not experienced in like model building or things that have step-by-step instructions with, you know, like an order of assembly and understanding the difference that 2 millimeters can make on a, you know, say a freaking fastener or whatever, you wouldn't necessarily know better. So Carl, that was not your car, but yeah, I wouldn't hire you to build a slide rack if you want me to be slightly nice about it. Just kidding. And
Damn.
I don't know how to build one either, my friend. So I learned along the way. So I appreciate the opportunity. Yeah, no scratches, dude. Scratches are no good. It's all good, man. There's things you wouldn't want to hire me to do either, my friend. We'll dig into those at some point. Like you guys will laugh on next week's episode for Tech Tuesday. I'll just leave it at there's a moment that you'll know when it is because I make it clear, but I got halfway through painting the Sexy Knights replica and realized something quite unfortunate. So we'll leave it at that. If you want to know what it is, tune in on Tuesday. Check out the next episode of Tech Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So
whole seat, but you'll only use the edge.
MST drops the KMW 3.0 first unboxing video officially. Maybe I can fast forward a little bit, but all sealed up. Man, limited edition.
Was there ASMR on that or not?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I love how everything's like QC'd by hand and everything and signed and signatured.
Got kanji on it. It's legit.
I just want that instruction manual. I want to know what measurements they recommend for the KMW.
Look at there. Now all you need to do is make an FXX.
They have one.
Oh, 3.0 KMW?
Not 3.0, 2.0.
See, because I want to see John build his. Come on, Big John, where you at?
Right.
And your Rhino Max. Can't leave me, Andy, and Jordan hanging in the squad, man. Eddie about to have one.
KMW?
Nah, Rhino Max.
Rhino, nice.
Yeah, books, huh? It's all detail.
I was trying to figure out. It looked the same. I was trying to figure out if they switched the steering system at all in the 3.0 or if it's same as stock. New transmission, though. That'll be nice for everyone that had issues with theirs. Ralph, I would say so, man. Everyone locally that got theirs sliding out the box looks pretty damn solid to me.
Yeah, definitely
the 2.0s, though.
Oh, yeah. He said RMX. I thought he was talking about Rhino.
No. Oh, no. He said do Rhinos run, get out of the box.
Yeah.
The Rhino Max, though. I mean, yours took some tuning on the first one, but obviously they all take tuning, but you didn't throw aftermarket parts at your first one.
Mm-mm. I would say hit up Mike C because I'm basically running his tune with just like, as always, a few tweaks for me. But like,
yeah,
I stopped using my Yokomo as my comp car to run the Rhino. So I mean, if that says anything,
right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that transmission stinking for everyone. Bo, did your RMX start life as a kit or as a ready to run, bro? I've heard that the ready to runs come, I think, with a spool, and the kits come with the ball diff.
I got so many shocks to build. I got some shocks for that FXX to build, and I got some shocks for the D4 to build. And then hopefully next week I'll have some big bores to build for the Yokomo.
Hell yeah.
I hate shocks.
Do you? I don't know. I find it pretty enjoyable other than the getting the freaking shit drilled. The drilling part for me is the most tedious part.
It's the stupid clips, the little Jesus clips.
You got to use that tool, man. The tool makes life so easy. Like, it's cheating. It's literally, it will make you want to rebuild all of your shocks.
Hey, I already want to do that. It's just the fact that I hate doing it.
Right. I hated taking them apart more than I hated putting them together, usually because I was more prone to losing the damn clip when I was taking them apart than when I was putting them together.
The way I've been doing it, like, usually you might stab your hand or something, but just like use the tip of some needle nose pliers and push it off, but like keep your hand underneath so it just immediately shoots into your hand. And like when your hand cups, it just grabs it anyway. But you usually, like I say, end up also stabbing your hand. But hey, I don't lose my Jesus clips, so whatever.
Yep.
Until I get a tool or find a better way to do it, that's the only way I know how to not lose them.
Yeah, Ralph, I was struggling with it. It had been a while. Last weekend we built one out, and I finally got so frustrated with the freaking pinion gear. I just like squished it in my hand. I was just like, ah, and then it snapped together, and I was just like, oh, that's why it wouldn't fit. And then after that, it went together like a breeze. Yeah, I hulked it.
Yokomo's on podium, son.
Yeah, I'm with you, Cheddar. I mean, mine even went through a fire, and it's still kicking. And I have not ran it on boost and turbo its whole life, but I have ran it on boost and turbo as of, I don't know what, it's probably been 2 months now, 3 months since I got it all back together and running again. So, and it's driving great, like better than it's ever driven before.
Bo asked a good question. I'm glad he asked. So
See if I
don't feel dumb now. He said, what makes a KMW a KMW?
So, as far as I know, last time when we asked this, it almost has like a factory tune of like a specialty factory tune. So they're not going to call for the exact same settings as the standard RMX. And then they're going to also go through and just, you get all the hop ups. It comes with the TR56s. It comes with, all the like nice high end stuff. Everything is aluminum. Everything is carbon.
So it's basically like a Lancer and an Evo. I can't even believe I used those two cars. It's like,
well, basically but MST used to do this too, but they called them VIPs. So instead of them being a VIP car now, because VIP isn't really like I don't know, it's not as like good of a signature term, and I think it would cause confusion between the generations. So KMW is more or less their new VIP status chassis. But then they also make them limited edition. I don't think the old VIPs were numbered as a limited edition.
I still geek out about the first gen FXX VIPs.
Oh yeah, they were sick. Andy had the RMX, the original one, the RMXD, and dude, that thing was sick. It was all purple and like silver carbon fiber. Oh, it was a hot number, man. You popped the lid on that thing, it was like, damn, son.
Yeah, because I see those fools float pictures around like the silver carbon with like the deanodized stuff. I'm just like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what an FXX could be, and mine's just a stock base model. Like, damn.
Like that was back in the day. Like that was the baller chassis to me. Like I was on, $108 freaking D4 chassis, all stock with, some steering wipers and knuckles. And then Andy pops the lid on this freaking RMXD and he's just like, check this thing out. It's like, oh, what? How much is that? And he'd tell you like the first three numbers of it. And it's just like, yeah, no, I'll never have anything like that ever in my life. That's what? 2 months of rent?
Right. I remember the first time I heard like a $500 chassis. I was like, nah, never. I got two of them bitches.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you need that extra clip, right, Jeff? Hell yeah. What's up, Brad? How you doing, man? Anyone headed out to the Dory Lounge, Dory Slam in June? I know Mike C said he's headed out there. That's going to be dope for you, man. I'm excited for you. I wish it wasn't so close to the trip we were taking, or else I'd try to make it out there as well.
This is the RS version Evo. You mean
only one way to find out, Ralph? Bo, pretty much, man. Like looking at the parts that they swapped, you needed an upgraded battery tray. I put one on mine already. It moves it gives you the position of the servo back center deck. My Carb D conversion had that as well. The battery is in the same location. Motor mount, high motor mount. Just the transmission would be a swap after that. The floating front end would be a swap. And then I didn't opt to run all the aluminum stuff because that shit's heavy and expensive from MST. It's that RS Evo. Yeah, hopefully one day, Dre. That would be tight. Yeah, he was saying the FXX was fire too, for real.
Definitely.
Dope. Which one, Monster? Oh, he's got the RMXD. Hell yeah, man. I got two of them bitches. So actually, speaking of our trip to Vegas, I posted on Facebook this week, help us name the Vegas LA road trip. 36 comments. There was some freaking funny ones, man. Fear and drifting in Las Vegas.
Hey.
And then we got hopefully some more people coming. That'd be tight. Hell yeah. Do that, man. Ike, I hope you show up. The slide trip from JD. Or no, that's not JD. Sean. Oh, Sean's was funny. Hasta la Vegasta. Oh, that's like a dad joke. Sean, how many kids you got?
Hey, I saw a shirt that said "Dad Joke Champion," and I thought about you. I was like, Jordan would rock this shit.
Saying, drop a knowledge bomb on Dre real quick. I don't know how to explain it the best way. I'm pretty sure it's like supported from the upper section of the bulkhead, Dre. There's no like base mount for it, so it's just like attached on one side, not through the deck. Well, it is through the deck, but I don't know. It's like a tree or something. It's hard to explain. Like wraps around and mounts to the top, and then that piece mounts to the deck.
Like a gooseneck spoiler, kind of?
Like a gooseneck, yeah. Like it's exactly like that idea.
Cool. Yeah, I help. By the way,
dude, this fool needs to come down to the track already. Oh, is it gonna load or no? His Instagram name is like 5280. Xavier.
I once knew a rapper whose name was 5280, and he performed in a money suit, and my dumbass thought that was the coolest thing ever.
That actually is pretty cool. He's got the scale science slap on deck. God, dude, that thing came out sick. That thing came out stupid sick. Even got the dashboard in there. He's even got his name on the FD placard. And check out his Facebook and Instagram. What's up, Randall?
I said, Lil Jon is busy. Stop posting shit, fool. You making me lag.
Oh, yeah. Anyone out there got a good idea for the Vegas trip name? If we pick your name, I'll send you a swag bag when it all gets here. But trying to maybe name it, because we talked about some other things this week, me and PJ, and we're going to talk about it more on this trip. But we got some ideas bubbling and brewing away, and I hope you guys are ready for it, because I don't really see anyone else doing this in the scale drift world. So with that said, October. Hey. What's up?
Mile High Drift 5280 said I'm planning this weekend, Jordan. Is that the dude you was just talking about?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. The time has come. Are you bringing the Beamer? Because I need to get some pictures. Yeah, hell yeah, Mark. Yeah, kind of like that, Dre. Oh, yeah. Yep, we will be doing one. We're hoping, fingers crossed at this point, one of our guys coming, or two of our guys coming with us, have Wi-Fi hotspots. So we're going to attempt to do a live show from Slidelines on Thursday night when we get into town. So fingers crossed it happens. If not, I will record something and come back to the hotel and upload it for you guys. Maybe even just like the first little leg of our trip, and try to do kind of like a daily upload for you guys. But we're going to have a lot going on, so I won't have a ton of time to edit and do all that stuff. So I'll give you a better production once we get home, but we'll keep you posted. Follow us on Instagram, do all that stuff. The Electric Slide.
Scientific explorations? Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Trip and slide. Cicada chase. Oh yeah. Do it. What you waiting for?
This is hard, man. This is why I haven't said anything. I really like Fear and Sliding in Las Vegas, so that was cool.
I was thinking just for art, it would be super dope to be able to jack those, because you already know I'm a fan. I love Fear and Loathing, man. It's one of my favorite movies. Just like the artwork too is super sick. Yeah, I don't know. We need a good name. How do we come up with some good names? We were talking, keeping it simple, So Cooler Road Trip, whatever, bringing that in, but it doesn't feel like it hits like I want someone to hear the name and be like, damn, why didn't we go to that?
Oh my God. Stop. Facebook.
Brad, we're just staying, I think, at Circus or something, dude. It's a dive, but it was like $100 a night for $115 a night or something at the very most. There's a bunch of hotels pretty close to that. It's just Circus is literally 2.5 miles, I think, or maybe 3 miles away from Slide Lines at the very most. So
didn't a
super
murder
close.
or something happen there? Like a famous murder or something? Isn't there like one of those spots?
At Circus?
I think. I'm not 100%. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
So
that sounds cool.
No idea. Yeah. I mean, like we were talking about, honestly, the hotel is going to be a place I'm going to go back and like pass out for 5 or 6 hours before I wake up and do it all over again. I don't really look at like hanging out there very much, at least not for most of the day. It's like Thursday when we get to town, we can't even check in for a couple hours once we get to town. So it's like, might as well go to the track, get settled in, come back, check our stuff in. Saturday, we're going to be driving pretty much the whole day and sliding like out of town. So we'll get back to town kind of late, bed, wake up the next day and be able to go to Slide Lines early. So we could go probably as early as like noon if we wanted to on Saturday. So I don't know. What's your thoughts, Randall? I don't know if everyone's going to go like 24 hours straight or some shit. Like we get done sliding like, yo, I'm going to gamble, son.
Nah, I'm trying to, like you said, we're going to be by the strip. I'm trying to hit up the Hot Wheels store if we got time. I mean, like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it'll be like the morning, you know what I mean? Like, say Saturday morning, you guys, people want to go check shit out or do stuff. Like, I don't know. I would get up, go cruise at like 10. Then you got a couple hours to go do whatever you want. And I mean, really, we're not stuck to a schedule by any means. We're driving 1,200 miles. We might as well try to slide as much as possible because we're going to have to drive right back home the next day.
Yeah, who said that? Oh, my dude.
Dre, we're not staying, bro. We're going to drive back to Vegas that night. Straight clowning. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Yeah, Slide Lines is super dope, man.
Yeah.
So Friday we got plans to hit GGT and Super G. So I don't know if I can even afford to hit the strip club if we're going there. That's basically like hitting the strip club for RC cars. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Hell yeah. Someone jump on that, man. Get Brad out here. Come hang with us. That shit would be tight. He's COVID free. He's COVID safe, man. Strip and slides. Oh yeah. You already know, Daryl. Man, you already know, bro. That's hilarious, man. I definitely know I want to get some good ass food while we're out there. So maybe be like that. Yo, everyone, we got 2 hours. Go do what you want to do. You want to get some good food? You want to go check out some stores? You need to go buy some souvenirs for your whoever.
For myself? Hey, nah, that was just funny timing. Like, yeah, strippers, ass, yams. We're talking about booty. Fool, I do want to get some good food while we out there. Like, man,
I know, right? I keep hearing yams. I'm like, yams.
Oh, man.
That's funny as hell.
Bars in Vegas. Titty bars in Vegas.
You already know, right?
These fools had some nachos the last time they was out there.
Yes. Nacho Daddy.
Shit. Where's that? I want some of that.
Honestly, I didn't go there, man. It was last year. It was in like the heat of freaking COVID, so a lot of places were takeout only or whatever, closed down. So I would just get back to the hotel at like 3:30, 4 in the morning and just DoorDash some. They'd bring it right to the lobby of the hotel. Just walk down the elevator, pick it up, go back to your room. It was amazing. Like, it was a little more expensive than if I was to go by myself, but then I didn't have to take a Uber like halfway down the strip to go pick up food and come right back or anything, you know?
Yeah. Mark says titties aren't the same with the mask on. Hey, fool, like that can go both ways because I've noticed since COVID, like a lot of these chicks be like banging, and then now that like some of the mask restrictions are loosening up, man, they be taking their mask off, and I'd be like, yo, it's Melina from Mortal Kombat. Girl, put that mask back on. What the fuck you mean? Like, you are hella sexy up here. You got the hair, you got everything else, but you put that mask back on. You playing games. Just that lure of
That's
mystery,
hilarious,
son.
Man. Yep. Me and my lady were talking about that, like going on a first date now, and then it's like that mystery all the way through, and then it's like if the date went good enough, you'd pull your mask down so they could see your face. You know, like it's a totally different dynamic. But I saw, at least here, Broomfield is taking the mask restriction away outside fully, and then they're taking all the restrictions off. Broomfield?
Y'all was out. They had masks on outside.
Oh, oh yeah, dude. So, there's a lot of people walking around with like 2 masks on, bro. Still.
Remember, I'm from Aurora, fool. Man,
they said that they're gonna they're doing the, if 80% of the people in your establishment can validate their having got the freaking vaccine, you don't have to wear a mask inside.
I was hearing about that.
So
that's gonna be the new way to like, oh, you got your mask on. I see you didn't get vaccinated. Stay away from me. Like, bitch, shut up.
Oh man. I'm gonna just start telling people it's against my religion to show you my vaccine card.
I'm saying, Mark, and every time I see him, fool, I'm like, really? Fool, you're in the car by yourself. But then you got to think though. Even I had to stop and think maybe they might be Uber, so they might have to. But some of these other fools that I be seeing just like in the car, like with the mask on and the little fucking doctor gloves on. I'm like, what are you doing in your life? You're in your car, breathing your air. So if you got a mask on, that tell me something about you, fool. Stay up in that sick ass air, okay?
Right. Keep it away from me, please. Yo, if you guys are paying attention on the screen here, we got the So Cooler giveaway going on right now for our Painter's Paradise airbrush compressor, some paint from Mission Models. Of course, we're going to throw some stickers and some other goodies in there for you, get you started on your airbrush mission. And we're making all the video content to teach you how to use it right now. This Sexy Knights body that I'm working on, all painted courtesy of the Iwata Revolution, the same one that we are giving away, the same model, not the same airbrush. It's a sweet piece, and I am thoroughly enjoying using this thing. Like, it's taken the airbrush game to a different level with just how easy it is to use, clean. It can shoot a lot of volume. It's consistent. Just having to control the air on there is, I love it. It's like the most versatile can of paint you will ever have. And then, just for some perspective, okay, I put 8 coats of paint down on that body, and I still have more than half of this bottle of red left. Plus, I have this entire bottle of red that I mixed with a little bit of Color Shift Gold, clear, and thinner. So I literally have almost 2 bottles now that I made out of 1 bottle with some other products. So as far as making your paint go a little further, $8 a bottle. So I just spent less than $4 to paint the entire car with 8 coats of red.
Basic
so if
math.
You could think about that, basic math, baby. Save some money, make your paint jobs so cooler, make painting great again. Great for the first time if you've never done one. You'll love it. And the best news is that Iwata Revolution airbrush, I hope it doesn't sell them out. They're over 10 years old at this point. So there is a ton of people out there with videos and content and things that will teach you other methods and ways to use that airbrush for other projects if you want to use it. And they are really affordable as far as guns go. Some of the Eclipses can go, the Iwata Eclipse guns can go for like 170, 160 in some cases, and even higher for some of the newer ones, the little Neo Eclipse ones or whatever they're called. A couple of those ones are like, how much is that thing? Oh my goodness.
I think Joe left some ice out on the table on purpose. There's a catalog out on the desk at work, and there's this gun in there, like a SATA gun, a paint gun. The gun itself is just like it's sticker bombed. So Ricer, I love it already. But what it's sticker bombed with, it's pinup girl stuff and like 50s era shit. I'm just like, dude, what? Oh, I need that, yo.
I need that.
Probably wouldn't even put no paint in it. Just like, look at this. Look at this gun. Fool. Like, this is a piece of art in itself.
Sean, I started cutting my own hair for the pandemic, man, and I don't know how soon I'll go back to getting haircuts. I mean, it was nice to have someone else do it, but free 99. I paid for my clippers and 2 haircuts, and I got a $60 set of clippers, so worth it.
When I do go get my haircut, I'm gonna go to one of them joints. I got the strippers and the haircut place. We've been single a long time. Okay.
I forget. There's like, what's the sports one called where it's like, it's basically like Twin Peaks, but for getting your haircut. I think it's called like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men or something.
I don't know, but one of my homegirls works at a place that's similar to that. And I'm like, hey, I might need to get my haircut soon, yo. You need to hook it up.
Right. No, it's nice though. Put that money towards the RC. It's like a nice little budget because I used to get a haircut every month at least. Yeah. Manscaped. How about those YouTube videos that are like, this is the best product for shaving your balls? Or the Dr. Squatch freaking soap ones. Like, you stink. You smell like shit. I've been cutting my own hair for 20 years.
That's what I'm reading right now. I'm cutting it again.
Hell yeah, Jimmy. Oh, man. $3.99, that's my jam. Well, real quick before I forget, guys, if you go to our website, that is scalesciencerc.com, this giveaway is the very first thing on the page. Enter it, click into it. There is a bunch of different ways that you can gain entries. We have a daily entry that regenerates every 24 hours for you. We have another, you can visit our page every day and get yourself a little booster. Get yourself some more entries into this thing. And then tonight, we got a special code for you to enter. So that live show code will only pop up once you have completed all of your other tasks required. You'll get the online shoppers code if you purchase something from our store. Tonight's code is MISSION, MISSION. And that is good for 4 or 5 extra entries. It's good for 5 extra entries tonight, guys. So good luck. Hope to see some more entries popping up. I think we're over 1,100 now. So booming. Can't wait to see who is going to win this. We are just 3 short weeks away from drawing this thing. I think it actually might be on Vegas night. We'll be drawing the winner.
The winner is find out.
Or at least I think it'll close that night. We'll probably just plan to pick it the next week on the show. So if you are just tuning in with us, this is the Scale Science live stream coming live to you from Colorado every Thursday night. Got my co-host here, Randall, with me, and we are missing two of our other members in action tonight. I'm guessing they're sleeping. It's been one of those weeks. I was ready to go to sleep myself like 2 hours ago, but such is life, right? Yeah, the D-like is sick, man. If you guys got those, we'll do a So Cooler walkthrough real quick. This S15 is looking saucy. Man. Getting me motivated.
Oh, these seats, though.
Jimmy, this one on the left, dude, like it looks soft to my eyes. Like it looks like it's made out of foam or something. It's so clean.
I'm saying.
And the little Sparko details in it, it's just like, golly.
Are you going to make a driver to put in there, or you got a driver to put in, or what's next? Because you're always up to something.
So this is some of Gear Guy's parts. He was in the chat earlier tonight.
Just
did these turbos. He's got some really sick filters coming. Mile High coming down tomorrow night. I better see this thing live, bro.
Oops.
Oops. Man.
I didn't know it was going to be that loud. I hate when you do something and you think it's going to be quiet, and then it's like the loudest thing ever, and you're like, oh.
Yup. Son.
God damn.
Got that Team Bubble Milk. Mackie Works, Yaris. Won in a raffle. Luckiest man alive. God, dude, those Yarises look super sick. Kind of want one.
Mm-hmm. I want this goddamn MST Civic too, but not for no $75. They smoking crack. It's just a stock ass Civic. What are you doing, MST? Let's talk about that. MST, what's up? If somebody knows, like, out of all the bodies, like, why is the Civic so expensive? And it's like offensive. It'll be sitting there next to like a Soarer and the C10, which are both like $40, and then the Civic's like, oh, I'm $75. Like, what the
why?
In what universe? Yeah.
No, I hear that.
I can understand if it had like a whole bunch of extra stuff and a body kit and all that, but it's a stock ass Civic body that y'all put on your front wheel drag car. Like, what? Why?
Yeah, Bo. Man, I wish I could tell you this story that happened yesterday, but it's probably not safe for the stream.
Because FMC, that's why.
We'll catch a couple bobs. They're like, what the hell, dude? I thought this was a drift stream. These guys are talking about farts and stuff. Manny, this cracked me up so hard, man. You're ridiculously creative. Got the Back to the Future trap house.
I feel it. Marty in a trap.
K suspension again. The mounts that he printed for him. Yo, did anyone see that big squid feature with the DeLorean from A Plastics and then the Pro Line Toyota? Damn, so dirty.
Oh, the thing you shared.
Yo.
Yes.
This is looking cool. Yeah, PJ. Painting them wheels.
Where'd you get a 350 body from? How'd you make a Fortune look good?
All it took was
Jesus
the
Christ.
D scale freaking livery. That one that I showed you guys last weekend. Last week. Doesn't that thing look dope?
Legit almost thought it was a Corvette for a hot second. I was like, that's a no, that's a Fortune. What? Damn. Y'all know I love RX-7s, and y'all also know I hate the Fortune. Like, it's just, I don't know. I even made one myself thinking I could make it cool, and then when I made it, I was just like, why'd I waste my money on this? That's legit sick, though. Like,
I think no spoiler, maybe.
Mine's not running a spoiler. And it's, I tried to do that. Because it was fire and ice, fire and water. Remember, it was like, it's split down the center. Like, I've never done a paint job like that. Like, usually it's like the front's one color, the back's one color. Nah, I split it left and right. Like, I don't know. Everything was just so weird and just like out of the box for me. Maybe that's another thing.
Do it, Ralph, and then sell it to me in a week.
That Gundam driver would be sick. I think I gotta jump on that Rhino. Yeah, man, you sleeping, Ralph? That Rhino Max is where it's at. Man, even Andy, I wish he was here. Even he was like, I can see why. He's like, I can see why you switched to using this as a comp car. I'm like, yeah, if we come to the dark side, come to the dark side. It's like, nah, I'm still using the MC1, but I can see why you switched. And I was like, see? And coming from Andy, I mean, that's like, those are heavy words. Like, I can see why you switch. Like, and he's a Yokomo MC1 guy, and he says he can see why. Like, that's proof right there. That's proof enough right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone the fact, like, I stopped driving a Yokomo for comps. That is for comps. Like, my Yokomo is still like one of my favorite chassis, but for comps, no Yokomo's on podium. So even though you've been on podium, getting on my nerves.
Last time was even worse. Thank God Mac took it with some D5 love, but freaking John and Ryan up there with them freaking YD2s, making my feelings hurt.
Right, and that's the joke too. Like, Ryan's out there with like the grandpa YD2, like no letters, no numbers, YD2, not a YD2E, not a YD2S, not a YD2 1984. It's like not that old, but like D4 type stuff. Like, damn, you're still sliding that? Yeah, and winning comps. Fool, like, what's up?
Right. Wasn't the OG though? Like it was the predecessor to the E, but it's basically the same layout as the E.
Pretty much.
But he has like some carbon bits and other goodies.
Mm-hmm. 1984.
That's gonna be a submodel, Randall. They're gonna like rename it. Damn, that's tight. Nice work on that one, Zach. Another hot body down at the Team Bubble Milk Battlegrounds.
Damn. I don't even want to build my A6 now. Damn.
Dude.
First Mackie Works last week just made me want to stop building altogether. Then I finally get some courage up. And Zach's out here like, oh, you have to build an A6? It better look like this one.
Right.
Damn,
Jimmy, how are you liking your Rhino, man? Are you driving it much? Or just building cool stuff for it? All the OG D-scale liveries.
That rare art sticker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old school. I think they said that was like 2017 or something. Pretty much the year that we opened. Yo, I got it on the show this week too. If you guys didn't see this, I'm working on 2.0 in our OG logo. This is an idea I've been talking about for a long time, but a lot of people didn't know, like, there is some meaning with the way that the logo was designed. Split the S so it was like scale science. And then also the S was supposed to imitate a drift track. So my buddy Kevin was helping me bring some of the skid marks to life. We didn't really change any of the colors yet, but I'm looking at putting this in like a parking lot grid, or making the outline of the S, like take the blue out of the S and make the outline look like the barriers of a track, like the red and white candy cane or blue and white candy cane. And then more skid marks, obviously. And then make the test tube like yellow road line paint. I think that would look really tight. Or even white would look pretty cool.
What if you throw a little car in there? Fool, Carol, man, get on my head.
Yeah, dude. See, okay, here's my one thing about throwing a car in there. Our good friends down at Tandem RC have cars in their logo like that, so I don't necessarily want to just like imitate them totally like that, but
I feel it.
possibly. Carl, what I was talking about was possibly trying to figure out getting some cars animated into it, so maybe we could make that like a little stock ticker or something while the show's going, and we can just have that kind of rolling in the background or something.
Like 3 or 4 cars,
or maybe a new intro. Yeah, like zoom from like the aerial view of that, and then like zoom in, and it could just be, you know, track video or something. So I don't know.
We should somehow hit a FR Legend session, get it recorded, and then like somehow get somebody that's good with like the computer wizardry and make our not Car X, or FR Legends cars be sliding on there. That'd be wild.
Yes. That would be super cool, man. Yeah. The full train. I'm down, man. I'm super down. We'll figure something out. Just kind of the starting stages. I don't know. It's one of those ones you got to kind of like stare at a bit, you know? Or I think you do. I love this. Remy, I love that you post practice videos, man. You are the proof in the pudding right there. You have upgraded your chassis, but your driving gets better every time I see you, man. And you're always throwing down little skills challenges and stuff for yourself. So
hope
keep it up,
dude. Come out some more.
Hell yeah, man. I know you got stuff going on with the fam and you're busy on Fridays and stuff, but would love to get you down. Come get some doors, man. We always a pleasure sliding with you, dude. Looks like his SX3's getting pretty dialed in, though. Yeah, check out Gear Guys. Got these new GoPros, too. They look freaking super scale.
That's what's up. Damn, I ain't been on Instagram that much.
You missing out, Randall.
Man.
Coming back.
Meow, 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 meow.
Really? Oh, for anyone that is coming on the Vegas trip with us or meeting up with us, I got swag galore cooking up. I've been printing coolers like a madman. The 3D printer has not slept. It is printing ever since I got the nozzle in on Sunday. And we also are getting a reorder of a bunch of the stickers, including our cheat cars, the missile car, some of our scientists, the small ones and the big ones on foil. Our supplier had to order some more materials because we ordered so many. So we'll have some really cool slaps with us. As always, I'm going to bring some liveries with me. We got about 42 shirts making the road trip with us. Possibly a real sized So Cooler. Keep you posted on that as I learn more about this sick project. Shout out to our boy Dave. Thank you, Dave, for hooking it up with the source on that. Hoping it's done in time, man, because that's going to be super sick, dude. But till then, keep it so cooler. I think if I remember correctly, looking this up tonight, we are like 3128 or 3148 on the hashtag posts for So Cooler now.
What's this?
This is that front end on the C7 that Gear Guy's been working on. So he fully 3D printed a C7. Full interior, all sits on a D5. Look at that shit. PJ cutting out some new liveries. Oh, nice.
I'm trying to have some stickers too. I'm not gonna 100% promise, but I'll have shirts.
Here
I'll
it
bring some
is.
shirts with me.
Hell yeah, you better. I'm trying to figure out how we can get. I'm gonna try to get a roll of scale science slaps from work. I was hoping we could have like a name for the trip, but maybe I'll try to find some like fear and loathing artwork that we could jack and make a cool sticker out of.
That's what I thought too, Jimmy. This ain't no damn C7. It's a C8.
C8. Sorry, bro. Sorry. I told you I'm half asleep right now.
Oh, you're good.
The parts that is important to focus on. This body is entirely 3D printed.
Yeah, buddy.
All the
everything.
components are 3D printed.
This is a cool C8.
And he's got glass in it though. Sick.
See, this one's a handmade C8, so I respect it. I like that. That's cool. But I mean, like, playing with my emotions. I thought he had a C7. You know me and them C6s and the C7s. Damn.
I know you like those. Yeah, Carl, I would, man, but my stomach has been freaking pissed at me all day, so I don't want to have any more balls today. I think it's mad at me for not drinking enough water today.
The Soarer is what I've been using. Not an R chassis at all. It's that Soarer right there.
You liking it?
Yeah. It's pretty good. I got to get it geared a little bit better because when we're running at Red Rock, like a lot of my cars, they're geared to be in 4th gear at Springstone. So like when we go to Red Rock, 4th gear, it falls flat on its face. 3rd gear, I'm just off rev limiter, and I'm like, I can't go anywhere. So I need to find a good in between because I know we run those a lot.
Why don't you do if you like it, like for being in 4th gear, leave it, but maybe make like 5th gear like the middle one, so you have to like go up. If that messes with you, maybe you could make 4th gear like the middle ground and 5th gear like your usual 4th gear or something. I don't know if that would mess with you or not.
Like I said, we'll have to play. I mean, I haven't even played Car X. I mean, I got Project Cars 3. Yeah, I know I'm a year late, but still. I got Project Cars 3, and I've been like no life in the shit out of that. It's a grindy ass game though to get some money. Took me forever to get that damn Z. That's the only reason I started playing that, because I saw, like I said, I know, a year late, I saw that there was the DLC for the 400Z, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Let me go get this game real quick. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. I'll definitely be back.
Dre, what about Balls Deep Vegas? Balls Deep road trip. Or maybe that's what we'll call the videos. Balls Deep.
Have balls will travel.
See, then we could just jack their like a good photo of their bottle, make some like die cut stickers of their bottle, just as Balls Deep on it. 2021.
Fear and balls in Las Vegas, yo. Dre.
It'd be bros and balls and pros and balls.
I hear it doesn't hold a candle to Project Cars 2. Let me just shed a light on this. Okay. I've been on Project Cars since the first one. Like, depends on what you're looking at. Because that's exactly why I'm a year late, because I thought it was going to suck. This is my favorite Project Cars that I've played so far. Yes, Project Cars 1 and 2 is more like simulator and realistic, but the cars are like hella snap. At least for me, the cars are hella snappy and hard to get dialed in. And there's absolutely no playing it with the sticks. I really only like to play drift games with the wheel. I prefer to race with the sticks, and you know, I can never play Project Cars with the sticks. That was wheel only. Project Cars 3, it's basically, as if you probably already heard, it's an identity crisis. Like, it feels like you're playing Need for Speed Shift mixed with Grid. Like, you can play on sticks, you can play on wheel. It feels good on anything, and it's legit. Like I just come home and I can kick back and grind on the sticks and not have to be like, oh my god, in the wheel. I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, does it feel the same? Does it feel like it deserves the name of a Project Cars title? Honestly, nah. But is it a good race game? Yeah. Like, it's legit. You can customize your car. Like I say, it's basically if Need for Speed Shift 3 would have been a thing, that's basically what Project Cars is. Project Cars 3 is basically. Like I say, it's an identity crisis. Ain't gonna lie, that's what they called it from the beginning, and that's what threw me off. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna play that. But nah, it's sick. Like, money well spent.
Balls out for Harambe. No, but you guys are giving me ideas like the balls out road trip or something. But we could have like Harambe in the van and freaking like put some of our faces in the van and I don't know, paint the van blue. Ball out for Harambe.
Ball in.
Freaking I forgot what I was gonna say, Randall. My bad.
Oh no, you're good. What about a slide-umentary? But everybody will always be trying to make the word out of documentary, like a slide-umentary. I don't know. Cause I see JD's Drift House said the slide trip, and I like that, but it's like a slide-umentary or a slide biography or some shit. A play on words type thing.
I got
the slip on ice with friends trip. Fool, hey, that's just a descriptive term of what it is. Hey.
That's going to be the description of the video, dude. Hands down, JD. You just wrote that shit. What is the content of this video? Slipping on ice with friends and balling out. I definitely think I don't know. I got different ideas. Like if you guys watch car videos, I want to make a few different styles of car video, you know, like I had a lot of fun making the Meet the Locals video we did. So I kind of want to do something like that with maybe some of the guys from Cali, some of the dudes from Vegas, but I want to ask them the questions that we ask everyone, you know, like how would you explain drifting to a caveman and all that stuff. See, that's going to be one of the heads in the van, Randall.
My dumb ass laid in a weird position. I'm having an issue getting up. Hold up. I'll be right back.
Damn, Sean. Yeah, right. Will be a slideshow.
Yeah.
The Circus slideshow. Yeah. J. Cole dropped a little 12-minute video. That's pretty cool if you like his music. Okay. Yeah, dude. I'll check that out.
I mess with J. Cole. He cool. I like JID.
JID. See, I was thinking, how cool would it be? You know, let me find the picture real quick.
Vroom, vroom, pop, pop. You mean brat, brat, pow, pow.
Yo, I got a question for people. I don't know legally if we can do this, but so I drew this same picture. And I know I need to give the freaking artist Ralph Steadman, I think was the dude's name. Yes. So what if we did something like this vibe, but put like a tuner car in there and then just had like all of us like goofing around?
Oh my god. I like you.
See,
man, I like that.
I want to change it though. I want to make it like beer and drifting in Las Vegas or something instead of like Fear and Loathing. I don't know, maybe if I know not everyone's gonna beer it up, but just I don't know.
Not me.
I know you're not the only one.
I might drink a Bud Ice. I don't even know if those are cool, but I know in my days of sipping stuff, when it came to beers, like Bud Ice tasted good to me. Like I even had one in like auto shot class one day, and my teacher was like, "You're the ballsiest person I've ever met. Did you just crack a beer in fucking class, Randall?"
You're like, it's just Zima, bro.
Like, for we all adults, right? We're adults. Shit.
We're adults here.
Man.
Steve, or even man, if somebody could do us some like artwork, like actually, if we could do this picture, I have a picture of me. I used to be Raoul Duke for Halloween quite often. I want to show up to Vegas in that shirt. That'd be too funny.
Hey, like we always talk about wanting to do something wild. What if we all got like Hawaiian shirts and sun hats and just showed up?
Dude, it would be. I think that shit would be hilarious, man. Or I was gonna say, whoever ends up riding shotgun in the van, I thought it'd be funny for at least those two, like film a little bit and just be, we were somewhere outside of Barstow when the drugs began to take hold. Here, man, take your half of the sunshine acid. It goes all crazy. God. Just love it. He's like, pulls the car over. We can't stop here. This is bat country. Ooh, we could be like, oh man, I'm trying to think of all these elements. What if we did like, instead of bats, it could be like little bottles of balls flying through the sky.
Ooh.
And we could just have like, instead of them being in the convertible, we could just have them in like a freaking, I don't know, a 180 or
Ford Flex.
One of the cars are taken out. The Ford Flex. No, dude, we're gonna put Harambe in the Ford Flex for real. He'll be killing it with the little evil doll. And one of my favorite ones. A few of my local friends had a. What would the genre of like a Sublime slash like? It's not reggae. I don't know how to explain it. Any thoughts?
Like what genre Sublime is?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were. What's up?
Like stoner ska music or something. I don't know. People always call me a bad stoner because like I'm not really a fan of Sublime. I don't know. Y'all know me. If it's not heavy, rather it be rap or rock. If it's not heavy, it puts me to sleep. Sublime puts me to sleep, yo. It's like lullaby music.
Thank you, Dre. I appreciate you, man. I know I'm going to take any of the donations tonight from the show to try and get some artwork made so we could get a really cool like custom sticker for the trip made.
The crowd has spoken. It is ska.
Is it? I don't believe you guys. Genre of... And I'm not talking new Sublime. I'm talking Bradley Sublime. Holy shit, it's reggae, rock, ska, punk.
Hey, I was half right. I said like punk ska shit. Cool. Stoner punk ska shit. Yeah, I was half right.
Oh, so they had a group back in the day, and for one of their road trips, they did the coolest stickers. It was their faces smashed into glass, and they got them printed in reverse so you could put them inside of windows, and it looked like someone's face was smashed up against the window. And they put them in their tour van and were like selling them, and they had the whole like every one of the band members' faces like smashed into the window in a different way. It's like, that was freaking cool, man. I wanna take those pictures of everyone's smashed up faces, make it look like a photocopy. But for the artwork, I don't know if you guys got some other cool elements. We still got to think on a name. Nothing's just like, I don't know. Nothing has been that lightning bolt yet. You know what I mean? What do you think, Randall? Am I overthinking it?
Nah, I don't think so. But did you see what Sean said?
Hey, man. Don't call me out like that. Come on, bruh. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking though. Like, ska music to me has horns, so but when they say ska punk, maybe no horn.
I wish Tucker was here. He could tell us.
At least it's not you know what? I think my favorite funny to laugh at genre of music was oi. Have you ever heard of oi? They like chant oi in the songs.
No. But
I don't know. It's so just random. It's good, but it's just kind of random. It sounds like people marching at a protest or something.
I like weird stuff, like Australian people and New Zealand people probably already know about the chats, and they have a song called Smoko, and I really like it, even though I don't smoke cigarettes. Basically, the song is just talking about, like, leave me alone, I'm on a smoke break. Don't ask me for shit, I'm on my smoke break.
Oh, see, Mark helped me spell it right. Oi!
So, 2-bit, like
Japanese, bruh.
Yeah,
hit me with the artist right now. I'm gonna put it in my Pandora
artist
for tomorrow.
But on some weird tangent, I was looking at some Kimbra videos, and then it took me on some weird tangent of like other genres of that music. Then it somehow took me to some 70s era Japanese like psychedelic band, and I was fixated on this shit. Like, Japan got even more elaborate to me. Like, ooh, there's these dudes too. I already knew about them. They make music with like reel-to-reel players. Like, they do weird shit with the reel-to-reel, and they make music. And just like 3 of them, they just sit in the room, and one of them plays a freaking TV. Like, it's a reel-to-reel player, something else, and a TV. Like, who plays a TV? Like, you know how they do with electronics and stuff. Be making fucking fruit turn into instruments. Like, weird smart people. Yeah, like, he plays a damn TV. I don't know how to explain it. Just, it's there. It's on the internet. He plays a TV.
Yep.
And it's sick. I'm like, oh, this is what I need to go to Japan. And I didn't know Indonesia was like freaking metalheads. Like, I want to go to Indonesia. Like, I don't know what any of the bands are saying a lot. Like, I went down like another tangent. I was just like, yo, this shit is heavy as fuck. Yo, I like Indonesian metal. I don't know what they're saying, but sign me up. Yo, this is brutal.
That's awesome, man. I think back to this real quick. See, if we set this up on the way there in the van, I think this shit would be hilarious. As your attorney, I would advise you to drive at full speed. It would be a goddamn miracle if we get there before you turn into a wild animal. Sorry. Could you tell I've seen that movie a couple times?
Oh, just a little bit.
I like these colors though. I think this color scheme is pretty fire. But they have a Fear and Loathing font, I'm pretty sure. And then just got to come up with the name. Hopefully it's not a cop-out. Sounds like someone's eating something. Is there like the ghost of Andy here crunching on some Cheetos? Just here.
Like, is it still doing it when I mute?
Now it's worse.
Weird. And no, I was not looking at tentacle porn, Jimmy. I don't fuck with hentai at all. I need real porn, son.
Ziggy Zaggy.
A Cannibal Corpse fan? I mean, kind of. I like some Cannibal Corpse. I like
Hell yeah.
Cattle Decapitation. I like Meshuggah. Like, I just like anything that's heavy, really. And not to sound like cliche like that. I don't really have. No, I do. Like, I have favorites, but I mean, like, if it's heavy and it's not racist, fool, sign me up. That's my
What
only two
about
requirements.
what about like Guar?
I'm a Slipknot fan, fool. Like, that's basically like asking Eminem and ICP fans if they're like, do you like War? Like, well, I'm a Slipknot fan. Fuck no.
What about did you see I don't know, did you ever watch Metalocalypse on Adult Swim back in the day? They're doing a Metalocalypse movie.
I saw parts of it. Like, I had tickets to go to the Chimera and Metalocalypse Death Clock concert, but shit happened and I didn't get to go.
Oh man, that would be tight. That would be super tight, man.
Then I saw Slipknot with Lamb of God, Motionless in White, and Bullet for My Valentine. Like, I liked all the bands besides Bullet. Like, I was never really a Bullet fan, which is funny because a lot of people hate Motionless in White and like Bullet, and I'm the exact opposite. I fucking hate Bullet. Motionless in White is like, sign me up. So, I mean, like, that show was live as shit.
Yeah, I like In Flames. Dude, God, you guys are gonna make me like very aggressive tomorrow. I'm gonna be freaking people come walking up and like they don't realize I cannot hear them for shit. And especially when metal is playing, oh my God, I might as well be deaf to the world in these things. Mm-hmm. But I'll just be on my machine, just like just come over and like, whoa, dude, what's going on? Like, nothing, man. It's only 6:30. Breaking a sweat.
Mayhem
Drum
Fest.
solo.
No Mayhem Fest.
Hell yeah. Honestly, I like it all, man. Every time I said I didn't like a genre of music, something would hit me in the face and I'd be like, what's that? And they're like, it's this. Like my buddy Andrew loved bluegrass music. And I was like, bro, why did you move away to Steamboat and you turned into a freaking like hippie country boy that listens to this crap? And then one night we were listening to a song. I was like, damn, this is pretty good. What is this? He's like, bluegrass.
Bluegrass slaps, man. Country slaps, man. Like,
freaking A, man. Just like beats me in the face every time. So I don't say I hate any music anymore, but I like certain music more than other musics, or I find myself listening to it more. But
like I'll say publicly on air, so you have record of it. If y'all are rap fans that say you don't like country, I do say something's wrong with you. Because all right, what is rap? You know, it's about having a good time. It's about like sticking it to the man. It's about Chevy. Yep. It's about partying. It's about big booty girls. What is country about? It's about sticking it to the man. It's about partying. It's about, you know, hanging out with big booty girls. It's about like Chevy. Yeah. It's the same thing. Bro. And now we're in the age where there's things called hick hop. And like me being who I am, sometimes I find myself on questionable sites like, yo, are they saying racist shit? But this is tight. But then even if they are saying racist shit, think about all the shit that like normal rap talks about and like being against like white people. So it makes sense. But hey, this shit is slapping. This shit is slapping.
Oh man, yeah. They're honestly there's some just talented people out there, you know what I mean? And in whatever genre they like, maybe their voice sounds country, so they're like, yo, he likes hip hop, but he would be a country singer, you know, or it could easily be a country singer, but whatever.
Upchurch, who's a rapper and a country singer.
Dude, Venture Bros, that show has such a deep meaning for me. I actually named my old clothing company after the Monarch. He was my favorite character in that show. Man, I haven't watched an episode. I haven't had cable in like, I don't know, 5 years probably. I haven't even watched an episode. Oh, what streaming service has Adult Swim? Seriously, Netflix, where you at, man? Dude, hearing all those old songs, oh my gosh. My lady always jokes when I was in high school I had the like long emo hair. Not cut in the back, but just like long ass hair. So anytime some Newfound Glory or any of that stuff comes on, she always just like puts her fingers over her eyes. She's like, is this Dashboard? Oh my god, dude, she clowns me so hard. Still, I'm like, babe, that was what, 15 years ago now? Get over it.
So you guys are like Ariel Vandenberg and Matt Crushel. Emo's not dead.
Honestly, I mean, a lot of that stuff is still good. Like what I remember about specific albums, and I would listen to them so much, but like when I listen to Brand New, that is like the fall for me, going to school on like a chilly morning and like riding my bike and it's like frosty outside and just like I just remember like that album would just like get me pumped up to ride my bike, and I listen to it so much, but it always makes me feel like it's fall. And
That's
then
how
there's
I
hip
am with
hop
Armor
albums
for
that do the
Sleep.
same thing. Yeah. Oh, Armor for Sleep is the same way, man. Like
It's just like fall, like let's hit it like skate park hopping from back in the day. Just like,
yeah.
fool, like, Armor for Sleep's up, well, let's go skate. Bam!
Yep.
Oh, fool, I'm 32. I just broke something.
Right. We used to go through, or I used to go through these phases where as the seasons would change, because it was kind of as bands would come to town, you know what I mean? And so I'd be really into a band and then we'd go to a new show and I'm like, damn, those guys were super sick. I never really been into them, but now that I've seen them live, like I get them a little bit more or something, you know, and then start deep diving on theirs and Pandora since day one back then even. And it was finding like Haste the Day and The Bled and all these other bands that seeing them live. And then it was just like, it opened Pandora's box of freaking other sick artists, you know?
Man. No, Mark, I didn't go to that show. I'm telling you, I've seen you before. Were you at Cradle and Ginger, perhaps? Maybe.
Shit, that's tight, man. Or some I think we may have talked about this on the show before. Favorite show of all time. As They Lay Dying at Rock Island in Denver. Oh, this venue could fit like 125 to 130 people inside of it.
It was
And
packed.
literally the entire crowd was just moving like to the wall, to the other wall, to the other wall. And it was in like January. And when we got out of that concert, literally walking down the street, like we were making clouds because there was so much sweat and steam pouring off everyone, because it was just like no one stopped moving for a solid hour and a half. It was just the energy, man, you know, and it's even like violent a little bit, you know, but just holy shit. You just got out of there and it was just like, oh, I gotta calm the fuck down. Holy shit. This was insane. Like it was like, I don't know, it felt like doing drugs were explained to us, you know what I mean? They're like, it feels like what they tell me cocaine's gonna feel like, man. I'm just so fucking amped right now.
Mark, you just got into Ginger last year. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, they're so dope. And they're another one where they're like one of those, you can go a lot of different ways off of them. When I right out of high school, I was living with a dude. He introduced me to a group called Pelican, and they, oh god, that's we joke and call it music to clean your apartment too.
Pilofia. I've been to every Denver show. Fool, they're so sick. Like, that's that shit that Levi got me hooked onto that.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's cool. I'm glad we talking about music. We just go off on weird tangents. That's what's up.
That's another one I'm gonna have to add to the station. I'm gonna be watching the show tomorrow and be like, oh yeah, Pandora. Make 5 new stations right now.
That's that one like I shared to you guys like a few months back. Like from I think minute 108 through the rest of the song, it's just like pure goosebumps. And then like there's this sick drum and guitar solo. It's just like the meme of the dude with the hands on the face and the goosebumps and just yeah. So
Dude,
the new Tony Hawk got me hooked on Junk Bunny, and like it sucks that they only, like, for me in my opinion, they only got like 6 or 7 good songs, and Tony Hawk chose to put like their super banging one on there. That Sedona shit, like damn.
Right. God, all those old games, because you played them so many times, you just got those songs stuck in your head, didn't you? I remember to this day, Dave Mirra BMX, and the first song you'd always start off with was Sublime. Always, like, just, man. Favorite song ever. Is that even possible?
That's not a thing.
All of them. They all do different things to me.
Exactly. And you seen that meme that says when you're sad and you start over, like you're listening to your favorite sad song and then you start it over because the part that hurts you didn't hurt you the most. It didn't hurt you enough.
Oh man. No, you know what? I would have to say if I had an album that I have absolutely positively just destructed, I still couldn't give you one. There's been a lot, but I would say Atmosphere gets a ton of listen. And I actually had the Lucy Ford album in there for 6 years, and it died in one of my CD players, and I lost it. But that was one album I could listen to all the way through a million times, never get sick of it. Metal wise, Kill Switch probably for sure, dude. Oh god, my homie had 10-inch subs in his fucking Jeep. Some Kill Switch, bro.
Oh, Chimera Woo! Too. Chimera on subs. Like that's what got me. I was
double
like,
bass.
Dude. Y'all talking about video games with good soundtracks. I don't, like I say, I know we all got diverse tastes, and still like, you know, ICP and all that's like, you know, not fan favorites, but Backyard Wrestling 1 and 2, and then 25 to Life for me, like for my, like that had like the best soundtrack, like Kitty, ICP, Twisted, Tech 9, Blaze, Esham, like basically all the Psychopathic records and now NME records on both those games. Like 25 to Life had nothing to do with like Juggalo shit, but for some reason the soundtrack was, you know, just fucking banging. Yeah, and like for some stupid reason, like the Madden games, like their soundtracks are always just like on hit.
Hell yeah, they got the money to buy them. They have the money to pay for those tunes, though, for sure.
Chimera on subs is dead, man. Chimera on subs is, you know, that's just ridiculous. The very first time I heard Power Trip was in my homie's car, and he had a 12-inch boom tube, and it was just like, I was like, yo, I didn't know metal beat like rap. Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Like, what just
old
happened?
School nuts, man. Yeah. That kitty went weird. I agree. Damn, I'm with Jordan. Like, tomorrow's gonna be a good day for music. I mean, I'm about to go through, find some stuff. I was bumping some Bone Thugs today. I was bumping East 99 today. That hit me in the feels. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Brought back memories.
Oh man. You know, I want to post one for next week. If you guys could go through your archives, what was your favorite song to leave work to? If you ever had like a song that was just like, get the lead out, you know what I mean? That's like a little shtick on one of the radio stations here. Get the lead out at 420 with Led Zeppelin every day at 420. But there was this Murs track called Work Hard, and it used to make me feel so good after a day of work because it sounded bad on his end. So I'm like, at least I ain't got it as bad as Murs did.
I don't have one like from going home from work, but I remember when I worked at the transmission shop for a hot minute, like All Shall Perish, that song Wage Slaves, like it hit, like it would just hit because it made you think like we're all just fucking slaves. I don't know. It's like that's like a different than like yours is like leaving work. Mine was like getting you in there like fuck. I can't believe I'm doing this. Like really? Am I really
Oh
driving to this
man.
goddamn job right now? Like really? Like it's just like the song is
Yep.
talking about. I'm just a goddamn wage slave. Really? Really? God.
Oh yeah. We need to put together, like, I know for the road trip, man, music is key. Matt threw on some random stuff that we had never listened to, but then, 2 hours later you're like, dude, I'm tired of hearing robots hump each other. I want to listen to something else. And then to be able to put some metal on and be like, yo. Have to watch out for them speeding tickets though.
Man, they was speed trapping today. I've seen a lot of people get pulled over. Like I say, when you or it's probably the same for everywhere in the area. Like areas that are called like for me, I call them the bombing zone. Like speed limit says 40, but like if you're doing 70, you're in the way. Man, like today, everybody was doing like 40, and I was like, they must be speed trapping. And I seen a bunch of people just. Whoop, whoop. I was like, yeah, they out here speed trapping.
Oh yeah. Man, it always gets me cruising down Colorado Boulevard and they just hide those little freaking vans on the side of the street. I remember driving down one night and this car just comes flying past me right when we got to the van. Going so fast, the van misses his photo, takes my photo, and they send me the ticket. I'm like, I wasn't even speeding, dude. Oh, man. Yo, Ben sent me a message. Says the vocals remind him of Saving Ferris, but in Japanese. Dude, get out of my head, man. How'd you know what stuff I used to have on innerpunk.com and my patch jacket?
Did y'all like Balzac?
Balzac?
Japanese Misfits?
Never heard of it.
Like that's pretty much literally what it was. Later, Dre.
Hell yeah. That's oh my god.
Basically just a Japanese version of the Misfits. And they did like some collabs with Misfits too.
Okay. Yo, Bubble Milk homies, we're going to Vegas at the end of the month, the very last weekend over Memorial Day. 26th, 7th, 8th, 9th area. I think we leave the 27th. Thursday, we get to Vegas.
Somebody better have some barbecue. I just thought about that. When we're talking about all this food, we better hit up some barbecue.
Oh yeah. Dude, do you like Asian food, or like what's your favorite kind of food? Is it barbecue?
Who, me? My favorite kind of food? Tacos.
Yeah. Tacos?
Yeah.
Like, so
Mexican
I was watching the skills test on FD this weekend, and they're talking to Matt Field. They did kind of like basically the meet Matt Field kind of vibe. They asked him, if you were on death row and it was your last meal, what would you eat? And he's like, Tacos El Gordo in Las Vegas. I was like, dude, I passed that place up last time. I have to hit it this time.
Yep. I'm down.
It's up on the side of the strip where we're staying at too, so it'd be easy to get there. Go grub down, try it out. So that's a spot. There was this Sushi Yama place. $30, all you could eat sushi and like Japanese food. Yeah, if you're not into sushi, it's all good. But
I'm not that
for
JDM.
$30, bro. In Colorado, I could eat $100 in sushi, like, and walk away happy. So to be able to do that for 30, I was like, yup, please.
You guys know here locally that actually know me. Y'all know I'm super finicky and super flighty. I used to really love shrimp. Like I'm not a seafood person really. I used to love shrimp, but then like I found out that shrimp are basically just water bugs. Shrimp are equivalent to cockroaches. Lobster is equivalent to scorpions, and crabs are fucking tarantulas. And I used to eat shrimp and crab, but like as of like 3 weeks ago, hell nah. Nah. Because y'all know me and bugs. Everybody know me and bugs. I don't do bugs, period. Not at all. Not water bugs, not land bugs. Insects in me don't do well. Nature, nah. So when I found out this bit of horrible information, I was like, fucking never eat shrimp again. Like, the image of a fucking cockroach is now forever implanted in my head, and I can never eat shrimp again. And it's really severe too. Now, my mom had some shrimp fried rice the other day, and I was just looking at her like, those are cockroaches, yo. Like those are water cockroaches you are eating right now.
Water cockroaches.
It's over for me. Like I say, like as far as seafood used to go, like shrimp used to be my favorite thing, and now basically I'm just sticking to catfish. That's it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna ruin catfish for you, so hell yeah.
Nah. Hit me up. What's up?
Oh my god. Nothing. They're delicious, aren't they?
It's the shit thing. They'd be like, what's happening with the catfish? You fuck it. I'm done. Cause you're a fisherman. Fool, damn. Nah, that's even worse.
No, I mean, dude, if you had seen some of the water I've seen that a catfish could actually stay alive in.
Oh, I know. I've been fishing a few times with my brother, and like, that's not for your boy. Not at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, catfish are basically what a shrimp is, except they just don't have pinchers. Like yeah. Honestly, though, I'm sorry to say, dude, is shrimp not delicious as hell? Come on,
dude. Hey, man.
Come on.
And see,
what I would say is, like, they're the greatest thing because they can literally turn trash into treasure.
See,
they eat crap off the bottom and then turn into gold, you know?
Like what Mark just said. Like, nah. So they're raccoons. See, that's still fucked up to look at. They're just water raccoons then. You got to know me to actually know, like, the thing with bugs. Well, like I said, I just public. Like, I'm actually terrified of moths. Like, I have a phobia of moths. I'm freaking terrified of them. I'm afraid of dragonflies. Like, dude, I don't. So you got to understand why the shrimp is like that. Just that. Like, wait a minute. Wait. This is a freaking bug, yo. Can't
bring on the Forrest Gump references.
And then Timon and Pumbaa. I thought about Timon and Pumbaa, how they be eating grub worms, and like in my head when I was a little kid, grub worms always kind of look like shrimp, and then now that's even more playing. Like as a 31-year-old adult, that is like super messing with my psyche now. I'm like, yo, they're water cockroaches that look like Earth grub worms. Like, nah. And I used to eat these motherfuckers too, man. Really? Nah.
Yeah, dude. The size of the moth definitely plays into it for me. Like, a little one ain't gonna bug me, but we used to get them on our doorstep, and we had an automatic light that would turn on, like, motion sensor. So they would be attracted to it while it was on, land on it to stay warm, and then it would turn off, and you'd come walking up, and it would turn on, and they would scatter off of the light and, like, hit you in the face.
Full dead.
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
Dead. Yeah, I'd be dead. You saw what happened. Like, he says Mothra. Who said that? 2-Bit says Mothra. Well, you don't even know what happened at Scale Science last year, dude.
Mothra.
One of them big ass Luna moths that he's talking about. One of those, like, no exaggerations, small bat-sized moths. For some reason, beeline towards me at Scale Science, and I made a fucking scene. Like, ain't no shame in my game. If you know me, you know. Like, nobody had ever seen me move that fast in their life, and like. I'm like one of the most polite people that I was pushing fools out the way, knocking people over. I'd get the fuck out the way, fool. There's a huge moth chasing me. Like, I don't care how this looks right now. Phobias don't care, fool. Like, I'm terrified. Help. Somebody get this moth.
Oh, they're attracted to it, man. It's better than the sun.
No, they're attracted to freaking black. And who wears black all the time? Like, It's my own like self-doing. Like I wear all black, and they're like moths see black, and they're like, "Yo, that's a spot, yo!" And then they like chase me. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's getting closer to this time of year too. Just getting. Whew. I saw my first moth yesterday too, and I'm like, "Hey, I know you." It's that time of year again, huh? Pretty soon the dragonflies will be here. Need to finish this damn track before dragonfly season, you know?
They're gonna be cruising through, pissing you off.
And they talking about the damn locust is supposed to come out this year. Shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a fun year this year. I love how loud it is when the locusts come out.
I don't like finding they dead bodies in the yard after like, you know, they die and their body fall down in the yard.
Just like crunch, crunch.
There was a big ass dragonfly stuck in the grill of this Dodge at work, and I felt really, you know, good that I didn't freak out. I just handled it good. I just blew him with the air, like the air hose, blew his ass out, and then blew him across the shop.
Oh man! Said later, my buddy used to hit him with the brake parts cleaner because it would just like immediately just like eats their coating off their body and they just like shrivel up. He used to hit bees with them a lot. Because he used to have this sprayer, dude. You could hit like 20 feet away with this freaking thing.
That's the thing. I ain't really for killing them either. I'm all stupid. Like I ain't really for killing them. I mean, they got a right to live too. I just don't live around me. go away. Like you can live, but I'm leaving. Like you just left your car on the side of the road. Like hell yeah! Did you see the size of that moth that was in there? You can have that shit, yo. True story. When I was like 10 years old, I almost jumped out of the car going 70 miles an hour on the highway because a monarch butterfly flew in and it landed. Like it blew in through the window and it landed right on the bench seat in between me and my dad. And like I was done. It's like, yo, fool, I'm out. I'm getting out. Either stop the car or I'm jumping out. Fool, I'm out. Fool, I'm out.
Dude. This actually reminded me. I just watched this documentary about this dude with an octopus. Has anyone else seen that?
I know they can escape jars. I didn't know they can run on land. Well, you got me fucked up.
They can, yeah. It will escape from being like prey and go on to shore, and it can like move over shore a distance before it has to go back into the water and like breathe and stuff. My octopus teacher, yes. So this dude, his life was all jacked up, moves back to the ocean, goes swimming every day, sees this octopus, and kind of follows it for like a full year. Their life cycle is basically a year. And dude, really interesting. But he sees this thing like a shark catches it and bites one of its tentacles off, and it was like messed up for a few days, and it turns all pale white, and it's like hiding in its little cave and doesn't come out. And then all of a sudden starts getting its color back, and there's just this little baby tentacle like in the spot where the old one got ripped off, and it's just like recreating itself. And within like 2 months, it's fully back. It was just like, I had no idea they could do that, man. And then it was showing how this thing would hunt.
I knew starfish could do that, but not octopi. Like, nah, see, cool. And y'all wonder why I don't do water, man. I can't swim. Shrimp, crabs, sharks, octopi, I'm good.
So good. Man. Yeah. Dude, it was just like, I don't know. It was really interesting to see. Have you ever seen how they go fishing for him sometimes? This dude throws PVC pipe chunks on a rope down, and they like crawl into it because they want to hide. And then he just pulls them up while they're stuck in it, and then freaking catches them.
Let me go for some reason. There's probably gonna have to be a girl involved. Definitely gotta be a girl involved. Let me meet some girl, and she get me on the water, and I see an octopus chasing me on land. It's over. You know. I'm dead. Like, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm haunting no girl. Because, like I said, that's gonna be the only situation to get me into some water like that. Like, she got to be banging, and there's got to be everything's going on, and then she's gonna get me killed up because an octopus is gonna chase me. Because that's just my luck with things that I'm afraid of.
Oh man, that's hilarious, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Really interesting though. Like, learned a lot about octopi, whatever.
On land, fool, like,
yeah, there you go.
The gas station. Hey, so which one though? Because like I say, I like Sydney too. Nah, fool, you tripping? No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
All right, guys, we're gonna jump into the last 5-minute wind down before we wrap the show up for tonight. Episode 55. Anyone excited for anything this coming week? I know we got slides tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Make some more of these so coolers.
You're back and you just missed good shit. I feel like you would have been dead a few minutes ago. Seconds ago, literally.
You're like, yo, if she got the yam, she'd get you in the water.
Yeah,
you follow them
octopus.
Yams in the darkest ocean.
Oh. I'm excited for the D5 Lite. I mean, I saw, I don't know if it's still not official yet, but got the RC Arlos FD. Oh, really, Jimmy?
Hell yeah.
Tattoo convention. Ooh. Where you at?
Is this for an octopus? Damn. I remember, anyone ever seen an old movie called, it's a movie called Old Boy. I think it's a Korean movie. It's insane, but this dude he just walks into this sushi restaurant and orders live octopus and grabs it and starts eating it, and the arms are trying to come out of his mouth. Oh, it is crawling back up his throat. It was intense.
I got tricked into eating some pho that had octopus in it, and I ain't even gonna say tricked. You know, it was just, hey Randall, do you want to try some? And I was like, yeah, and I was just eating it, and I was like, yo, what is this shit? And it was like, oh, it's octopus. I was like, you mother, okay, death upon all of y'all, okay.
Matt, if that's Friday, yes sir. Yeah, dude. That movie was a mind trip, though. Everything that happens in this. I don't want to give it away for anyone. If you get a chance, check it out. Old Boy. It's subtitles if you get the good one. The story is a lot easier to understand if you get the real one, not the one that is dubbed. But anyways, I want to see some more. Oh, go ahead, man.
I'm with Monster. I think I have the new one, the remake. I think I have Old Boy, Old School. I have something. It's an old school Japanese flick that's mafioso, Yakuza type stuff.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it's Old Boy or if it's old school. Not the funny old school movie. I'll check it later. It's something. It's a Japanese movie. It's good. No,
I believe it, man.
It's Japanese Boondock Saints, basically.
Oh, that's tight. Sean, I agree, man. I feel like people think aliens look like that, and you see the same similar kind of characteristics of an octopus with the way people describe aliens. So I would believe from a different planet for sure, especially with the intelligence levels and just their survival rate, how smart they are. They're freaking stupid smart at just living.
And we know more about stupid outer space than we know about water. And we down here with water.
Hell yeah.
Spawn of
Hell yeah, Matt. Matt, where are you coming from, bro? Damn. That's pretty dope, actually. That reminds me of being on like a really long hike and doing some like high mountain stream fishing, catching a couple little guys just to tide you over with some crackers. Good times. End of watch. I will check that out. Oh yeah, Cheddar. Check some of your workout, bro.
Definitely.
Oregon, sick, Matt. Hell yeah, dude. I think you might be one of the first coming down from that neck of the woods. So if you're able to come down with anyone else, dude, bring your friends.
Hey.
We want a fat group.
Look at the chat.
Hey, look, we're making friends already. Love it. Sean, this is Matt. Matt, meet Sean.
Y'all need to hang out. Watch that be
Sean,
some super small world
shit.
Did
you get the memo? Yeah, you and Matt are coming to hang out with us at Super G on the 28th of this month.
Watch them be like dudes that pass each other on the way to work every day or something, or like watch them like watch that be some super small world. Yeah. Y'all ever seen What Happened to Monday? I always say that's a good movie.
Oh shoot! Hell yeah, dude! I've seen that. God, dude, that movie. The end of that movie is so sad.
I know, but it's a good movie. Damn,
it's a really good movie. Oh hell yeah! I love, dude. I'm a movie junkie, man. I watch everything. I don't care.
No, I like about 3 times I've brought this movie up, and all 3 times people are like, "What do you mean? What happened to Monday? It's a movie about Monday." Like, no, you don't understand. This lady has seven kids, and it was blah. You got to watch the movie. You weren't allowed to have more than 1 child. This lady had 7. They were septuplets. They could go outside on their designated names, and one day Monday's ass didn't come home.
What movie is that?
What Happened to Monday?
What Happened to Monday?
Yeah.
Word, I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds. Is it like a thriller?
Yeah, psychological thriller.
Ooh, I like the ones that are just like.
I forgot.
Or Joe even just regular thrillers. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Joe was telling me some movie is coming out because he asked me today, like, do you like horror movies or like psychological thriller movies? I'm like, but that's like what I like. You don't know me very well, huh? Ooh, damn. That's what I like. Like, those are my kind of movies. That's my shit.
Dude, you wanna get messed up by a freaking thriller? Check out I Spit on Your Grave. That I had to like stop watching it the first time. Me and my roommate was really big into movies too. So he always would like show me a lot of movies that I had never seen before, and I would show him a lot of movies I had seen he'd never seen before. And I remember one night his lady was like, "You want it fucked up?" Like, yeah, what's up? She's like, "We're watching this movie tonight," and she just puts this shit on, dude. And oh my god, it was just like they're showing that, like, makes you sick to your stomach, dude. Like seeing what's happening. And then I'll just give you a little piece of the story, comes back for revenge. And literally, after seeing what these dudes are involved in, she like messes them up so sick, it makes you feel bad for them. Like in this movie, it made me like question life for a few weeks, dude. I was just like, oh my god. Like, those dudes deserved everything that just happened, but I still feel bad for them because holy shit.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. For real, Monster. That one to this day, dude, I've only watched it one time because that was just like enough for me. I'm like, dude, that movie messed me up. It's intense. But
so
I know there's
seen that too, huh?
Yeah. See, he's a movie junkie. He just likes watching movies. But I found myself, I watch stupid movies a lot more than I watch like really intense movies. I got to be in the right mood for that shit.
Yeah, here lately, me too. I just like watching either anime. Well, I've always liked watching anime, but here lately with movies, I don't know, with how like how the world is right now. I don't know, because like I say, I feed off all that. I like all that
Good
negative
morning.
shit, but I can't do it right now. Like I haven't been able to like watch something.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to like warm up to it. Me and my lady started rewatching Breaking Bad again for like the 9th time. And what's another one? One of my favorite thrillers, The Bone Collector. You ever see that one with Denzel and Angelina Jolie? Woo!
Yeah, I've seen parts and pieces of it. Like I haven't seen the whole movie. I've seen like snippets, not snippets, but like parts and pieces. My brother likes that movie though.
That movie is solid, dude. It's just enough to like be like, what's gonna happen next, you know?
2-Bit knows what's up.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, I've been just like snapping it open. You guys can probably hear all that on my mic. I'm sorry.
I put a body post on a Hot Wheel axle and was using it as a fidget spinner earlier, and now I can't even find it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, on Pornhub. It's the Boner Collector. Oh, Jesus.
I seen The Hills Have Thighs and play Made of the Apes. Those are funny.
Oh my god, man. We need to get some bumper stickers made up. Something about the yams. That was making me laugh tonight. Got them ocean yams. Oh man. Hell yeah. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for our show tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, keeping the comment section live and lit as always. Thank you everyone for tagging So Cooler in your photos on Instagram and watching our videos. We had a great month on YouTube last month. We had, oh man, it was, I think just shy of 1,300 viewed hours of content last month. So y'all were watching some serious scale science videos. So thank you all for the support. As always, the trip is coming up at the end of May. We will be headed to Sladlines in Las Vegas, Super G and GGT in LA, and back again to Vegas for Saturday. Anyone is welcome to meet up with us, especially in California. We would love to have a little mini blowout at Super G and GGT and film some sick train videos and all of us just hanging out and sharing our passions and, you know what I mean? Like fun slides, you know? I think it'd be cool to have a dope weekend there that isn't necessarily like competitive. It's going to be more about just catching doors with the homies, taking sick videos, having a good time, making memories. So
same here, Monster Parts.
Hell yeah. Ocean yams, baby. Later, Sean. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah. Me too. Yo, thank you guys for tuning in. Aloha. Appreciate y'all. Have a great night, and we will catch you guys next time.
You gotta be safe.
Later, y'all.
Watch out for ocean yams.